just needs to keep ferrying him out, little bits of regen. He's gone full harass mode with his fairy fires and multiple iron branches. And again, you can't just summon the wolves and help them assist with last hitting because you're just going to get them stolen away.
Mid lane, Bob, is he going to go for this Topson? Oh no! Another solo kill from Bob. Couple of mangoes pop, he just charged in. It gives him the outplayed voice line once again.
Well, we saw how that worked last time, so I'm not sure if you want to be dropping it so quickly. Bob, he's going to go all the way back to base, pick up the boots of speed and a wind lace just to make sure he's able to connect on through.
Vincenzo's doing a really good job to put some pressure onto Cuckoo to try and zone him away from the Death Prophet, but Cuckoo plays the distance, makes sure the poison attack continues to stack up, and Zephyr's also hunting Vincenzo on the tree line, so T1, they're going to find a double kill for Cuckoo down bottom.
It's a pretty easy lane. Like, there's not that much that a Treant Protector could do into this. And, I mean, this is a combo that was being run very consistently all for the past, like,
oh no, Denok, he just TP'd back. Palos just TP'd back into the lane. You can't feed over another kill. Zephyr's not going to disjoint the Spirit Siphon until Vincenzo shows up. But the damage has been dealt. Palos doesn't have the resources now until the Self given over to play this lane.
It does feel like you need that 1 point in the living armor. It's real value coming through.
That's a T2 tower!
To get the kill onto the Shadow Fiend with just the damage component, that it would have been well worth it. Instead, they're going to go for a kill with a full rotation.
Oh, Bobby ran back in. He's got the Requiem leveled up. He's going to try and charge up the ultimate and set up for the raise combo. As Bob says, no, he's still going to be a little bit cautious here. Trying to secure one of the power runes. It is going to spawn down bottom. The fissure as well to hold Topson into place, but Bob's got some issues in regards to the cooldowns.
The one that's happiest about this, though, is Palos. Like, he has finally been left alone on this bottom side. Vincenzo, he's positioning himself a lot more aggressively. Looking to try and scout him away. They see the fact that Marcy's coming back to the lane, so Palos, he needs to get out a lot more quickly than this. He might be playing with his life.
It looks like that's going to be the case. Beautifully done from Cuckoo. Disjoints the Spirit Siphon. Zephyr's going to hold his on. But as long as they keep the poison attack stacking up, and Cuckoo will do just that. Dominant.
My Nether Blast. Can they look to get it? They might even be able to scout out Shanks here with the Wild Wing Ripper. There we go. Gets the vision, gets the pushback, gets the body block. Great team play coming through there. Is it going to be enough, though?
One more right click. Yeah, they'll find it. Meanwhile, top lane, Ana gets a solo kill onto Tino's Lycan, so he once again is off to an incredible start.
I feel like it's, I don't want to call it selfish, but this is what I was talking about
Shadow Fiend's in some trouble as well. Mid lane, Topson gets the kill, gets a region, is sitting pretty in the resources, and our tier 1 tower is going to be in trouble.
It's only going to take a lot of harass. Ooh, even getting the kill off there onto the courier. Whitemon, he's just being a menace, standing in the way. Going to try and harass him down a little bit. The tornado, I don't think is going to be able to slow him down enough, but Zephyr definitely will. Tosses it back, gets some additional damage through. Vincenzo, the tanky Treant Protector, will end up going down. All the while, mid-tower, it's being harassed too.
They can kill Bobby.
They want to take this tower. They need to open up the map a little bit. Will Topson look to make the rotation? He's got the DD rune bottled, and here we go. He's coming in right on top of Tino.
He's just going to buy them some time. Topson's on the south side of the fissure wall, so we can still move on forward for more. Bob's even going to consider about rotating as well with the triple razors. Will answer the initial trade from Execration in tier 1, but they've still got to be cautious though with Topson nearby. The force to be reckoned with, but they do have a really good ward for Radiant to play with. It's going to scout out the position for the Pugna, so Bob tries to charge up the Requiem, but again, it's going to be up to the summons from the Enchantress. Whiteman scouting out Bob in the tree line. An easy kill, and now they can look for more, but Zephyr, a little bit isolated from the team. He's got Topson to the north. He's going to look to try and zuck away the life of the Lycan, and with Ana waveforming forward as well, but Ana's going to be cautious for the moment. That's the attribute shift to play with, and damage will be lacking from Execration, so they're going to push them further away. So the smoke, a bit of an interesting path from Execration from top to mid. Their side of the map they're going to look to reclaim.
Heavy commit.
They'll run into both supports at the moment. Zephyr's going to be targeted down. Tino with the combos enough to get the kill. Now meanwhile to the north, Whitemon. Yeah, good luck. This goddamn Enchantress, not an easy person to bring down at all. They're going to need the fissure to keep up. Looks like Palos instead with the Exo and the Spirit Siphon will do the work.
That's what I was talking about before, right? You use the shapeshift, you use the axis. They're not doing that. They're making sure to play separately around the map, realize that we haven't quite hit our timings yet, but we've got strong heroes that are able to play early. And I mean, this is just Topson Dota. He's nearly finished up his Octarine core, and it's 16 minutes in.
Yeah. Top lane, at least for EXECRATION, they're able to get a kill. Tino does require the shapeshift out of... Alright, so from EXECRATION, he didn't answer to this tier 2 tower siege, and well, the backstab, that could be it. Great micro for the Wolves, gonna scout out a lot of the positioning. Look at Vincenzo! Steps to the backline, gets the overgrowth. The control is out, setting up for the Requiem. They've only killed off the Enchantress for the moment, but they'll catch up to multiple heroes as Topson goes down along with Zephyr. And not only do they win the skirmish, now they can move into the pit.
That wasn't even necessarily a bad fight.
Bob mid lane. Age is still for 30 seconds. They gotta be cautious. Smoke's gonna pop instantly. No one pops detection. Oh, they're just running forward. Bob gets the Requiem. He's going to try and target down Topson, but there's no follow-up. Finally, Fisher, where's the damage? Topson's fine, and Ana shows up. A waveform in with no hesitation. As EXECRATION, they've got to get out. They mess up the side of the fight. They commit.
Creeps really don't do that much. Lane creeps don't do that much. It's actually EXECRATION on the offensive for once.
Jump in. Onto Bob. They're going to try and pull him up. They might be able to do so before the BKB. Bob's out. Topson gives him a tip as well. He'll get him back for the laning stage. Now with the rest of EXECRATION, they're hanging around Ana. Ana's going to be cautious. Shanks is in with the combination. The chain control needs to be perfect, and it is. EXECRATION hit back. They stick around.
There we go. The reverse
back into the
tips coming through. Also got the Blink Dagger still on Vincenzo. He didn't pop the overgrowth previously.
Zephyr, we'll see if they can blow up the Death Prophet. Pelos is pretty beefy with the hood activated.
Does everyone pop BKBs already? Yeah, Marcy doesn't have hers.
Charging to the middle. T2's gone, so they don't really have a formation to play with. They can back up to the high ground. And
it's left on that Roche timer.
This is big.
So can they find the back line? Can they get the vision down?
This is a big wrap around.
Scouting out isn't out of the ordinary.
They see Ana. They see Ana. They're going to get the fissure, but instead they'll turn to Marcy. An instant pick-off. But EXECRATION, you need more out of this. You pop the shapeshift for it. Tino's going to charge him. Nullify's there. The threat of the overgrowth, but Vincenzo doesn't cast it. So Ana just waveforms in, gets rid of the Tree Protector. And now they've got a sentry as well to Bob's location.
Oh, there we go. Sentry ward gets dropped down, so there's not going to be any kind of Aegis deny coming through here. Might be the full team coming through though, Topson, especially if he gets hit first.
Charge up the Requiem from afar. Topson, they just clip on the fear. They're going to try and blow up the Pugna, but the damage is not there at the moment. Topson's protected. The decrypt out to the north side, and now Bob is getting chased out, but a turn into the crit. They'll kill off the Marcy, but the overgrowth buying some time, but no Shanks. He misses on the Echo Slam. They needed that ultimate, and a T1. They can charge on forward, targeting down Tino with a Lycan. They'll secure the easy kill. Turning to Palos next is going to be Ana. Fisher's still on cooldown for the Morphling replicate, so they will not be able to...
Potential that minus armor that they need to really burst someone down. And
they've split from Ana.
SF's coming back
now. Age is going to expire in 40 seconds. He's going to wait for him into the tree line. Bob, it's a lot of Requiem damage, so get the first slap, but how do you set up for the second? T1, are they going to be in the neighborhood to protect it for the moment? Ana with the respawn, but instead EXECRATION, they're going to go for Cuckoo. The right clicks from Bob, it's not enough to get the life for Cuckoo. Now Bob is battling over to Ana. It looks like the Morphling's winning out for the moment, but under the cover of the Shadow Blade, Bob will be able to get out. Meanwhile, Palos has killed off Cuckoo, so EXECRATION, beautifully done.
He's defending this high ground. Forstaff, just giving that little bit of a way to create some space away from the Viper, away from the Pugna, but got to join the fight now.
Ana's gonna... Oh, the Manta! No, no, no! Ana, what have you done to them? Oh, there was the DD popped as well. They dropped everything to try and pull him up.
This is the one that needs to be going down. Well worth popping BKBs for.
Shake is pretty important as well. Smoke's gonna pop on Cuckoo. Palos gets the EXO along with the BKB, but the damage coming out. Ana just ripping apart the life of the Death Prophet. He doesn't have the armor to stand his ground as Ana's doing too much damage. He'll turn towards the Tree Protector, getting rid of another component onto EXECRATION's lineup. And it's going to be a miracle for them to turn over this team fight as Bob's charging into the middle. He's going to peek at BTP up and on his damage. Ooh.
Definitely got it. He was right there on point. Waiting for...
They are eyeing up Topson down bottom. He's got the detection coming out. Bob's going to try and backstab the Pugner. A very awkward position from Topson to play, and we'll see what he's going to be able to do 1v2. They're able to deal with the decrep, Requiem out, and a big kill for them to find. But that is Tration will be forced to try and deal with the mid lane.
Maybe when Bob reveals his moment where they feel like they can push on forward. I mean, for everything that's happening, they haven't actually lost much on EXECRATION's side. So 40 seconds left on that Aegis.
Oh, they commit the Echo for it. Maybe it's going to be the Requiem follow-up with the respawn. Bob needs to be perfect with the timing, and it looks like he is, but the damage, it's not coming fast enough. Ana pops the BKB and just turns it around. They never stood a chance into the Morphling, but maybe off the back of the buyback, T1 need to respect this. As Vincenzo, though, he doesn't have the overgrowth to work with. It's going to be off the back of Palos, just running into the middle. They're going to be cautious, though. Inside the base, waveform in. Shanks with the pushback, but the damage isn't there. Ana's going to be okay, steps outside the base. They are getting ratted though. T1 need to address this. Tino's going for tier 4s.
They hold him back. That's the question. You want to try and
call the fear to the fissure once again. Beautiful force. To rat instead.
Still got such good team fight though. They might find Whitemon here, but you don't want to commit onto this with Bob's life. He is way too valuable, especially with no buyback available. They can get the break onto the Enchantress, though. They might be able to take her out really quickly. All right, that's a free kill.
Can't stick around for too long, though. Get the jump in. He's going to pop PK the sleep, and now with the bashes, Bob's in trouble. He pulled back prior. You need to use everything to keep the Shadow Fiend alive, and they've got nothing in the tank. Bob goes down, dead for 2 minutes. This
to try and clear that one out. I respect it. It's about the delay game coming through, but can you delay for 100 seconds? I don't think you can.
Shapeshift. They might look for the echo as well from Shanks. They're going to jump in, but the control's not there. Topson steps out to the left, but still Tina with the damage. He might go for Cuckoo as well. Nullifier's there. Cuckoo's going to pop a BKB. Not really holding for the moment. So Tino's just going to look to TP out instead, recognizing he can't continue the chase. And on the other side of the map, Palos popped an Exorcism as well. And Ana's in pursuit. Waveform's still on cooldown. And it looks like they're...
Shanks, if he wants to buy it...
can't lose anyone. Really Vincenzo... Oh, he's got a buyback at least. It's an early glyph forced out as well. 30 seconds until the Shadow Fiend's back alive. T1 push incredibly fast, though.
Looks falling from Shanks.
I mean, they're going for the tier 4s. Tino's in.
Palos, you fought back as well.
Palos is in trouble. Ana trying to lock onto his target. One tier 4 down, soon to the next. Dire, they're going to be able to siege much faster than Radiant. The Shadow Fiend won't even have a possibility of respawning, because look at the damage coming out from T1. It's going to be a miracle if they can hold it on EXECRATION. And even though Shanks finds a double Echo Slam, it is not enough as T1 with the debut of the